currently in the train from Munich to Vallendar to attend the forumWHU, a student-run conference on business matters. So I thought I'd do this a bit in the vlog style. You can follow me around and see what we are doing here together with several students of this really probably the best private business school in Germany. I will share a couple of my insights of what my student time was like, what I would recommend you to make the best out of your time in business school. So follow me for the day. Very much looking forward to it. We got just picked up in Koblenz by the team from forumWHU and now on our way to the conference. I'd argue two of the big advantages of studying at a school like WHU is that first, you really are in a network of highly motivated, highly capable other business students as well. This will very likely help you then later on. And second, you will also have lots of access to companies who go to the career fairs, present themselves. This will enable you to network with the recruiters, surely a big help. Of course, to some extent, this is also the case at public universities like in Munich, but certainly less so. Though, of course, what I also enjoyed in Munich, that, for instance, I did also a second bachelor in philosophy. So you have the opportunity to also look into other subject areas, degree areas, while as, of course, at a business school, typically you're more limited to this one subject that you are studying there. Now arrived here at the conference. I will give a workshop in about half an hour. So the conference is already ongoing for several days. Most of the attendants already now joined one of the sessions. So we just had some good lunch. I will fill up here my coffee in a second, and then we are ready to go for the workshop of today, which I will talk about professional communication here at WHU in Vallendar. I do occasionally do lectures for students like this. Besides here at WHU, I'm also a lecturer at the University of St. Gallen for the MBA program. I will do a video about my experience on that in the future as well. But usually I talk about topics such as professional communication, slide writing techniques, and also problem-solving skills. So typical things that are part of the consultant toolkit that I do think many students will benefit from, especially those with a business background that want to make their way into professional services like consulting. So this was also the focus of today. We had many great discussions, questions, participations from the students, a very high energy and engaging environment. It's a pleasure to be here now with Vanessa, Patrick, Henrik and Marian, 4 master students at the WHU here in Vallendar. So I'd love just to hear from all of you what it's like to study at such a private business school. It is indeed, I'd argue, probably the best business school in Germany. So for sure, not your average student with whom I'm surrounded here with. But maybe let me hear from you. What is special about studying at WHU, studying at such a private university? Who wants to start? Maybe
Well, I can start for sure. Well, I think it's very special that we are a very close community. You are so close to your friends. You meet them every day, and of course that's very important for your future work. You will be connected for the rest of your life. I think that's what makes it special.
Maybe another very interesting aspect is actually the network, right? It's amazing which type of people we have here on campus, be it as guest lecturers or be it as parts of all these different conferences. A very memorable moment for me was when Kagan Sümann, the CEO of Gorillas, was here and talked with us and explained many different insights from the company. That was for me very interesting to see that such a person would be at WHU.
Just for the uninitiated, indeed, Gorillas at the moment probably the fastest growing startup in Germany who reached, I believe, a unicorn valuation just a couple of months after foundation. It's a pretty insane story indeed. But I like what you just said, the memorable moment. Maybe also to hear from the others. what was your most memorable moment so far in your experience at WHU?
Well, I guess for me, I'm going to take this. I guess for me it would be the moment I actually got accepted into the school. I mean, WHU, or as we call it, WHU, has very, very high prestige, and naturally it's a great thing to be admitted in this school and to be part of the program. And so for me, finding out I was actually going to be part of it was just the non plus ultra, as we say.
Fair enough.
Yeah, for me it was also the first weeks when we met everyone and got introduced to our classmates and the career center, which I think is very good and helpful to start our careers and get connections to companies and other CEOs of great businesses in the industry.
To just pick this exactly up, I mean, this is for sure one of the reasons why people like to go to business schools like that, because of course they hope that it will benefit their career. I mean, obviously. What does this mean at WHU, at university like this? So how does such a university like here in Vallendar, how does it help you? How does the team help you to get into the career track, into your dream employers that you want to do?
Maybe you can pick up on that. I guess one of the most important factors that plays into this is actually the career center that the WHU has. So we have an in-house career center which is actually specialized on making sure that, or connecting students to actual companies out in the world, and guiding us and giving us some sort of a path, looking at our CVs, looking at our cover letters, and basically making sure that the students have the best possible opportunities that they're out there and to really push themselves in the direction that they have to go or want to go.
And maybe another very interesting thing are all the career events, right? So they invite all these big companies, right? McKinsey, Bain, they come on campus, right? You talk with the consultants. I mean, in terms of COVID, of course, some things were online, but still, even the Bainies were here on campus and really explained us everything, talked to us. And this is really, I think this is very unique, that all these companies also come to this university. And that's, I think, very special.
Thank you for these insights. Also, I learned something myself, much appreciated. And yeah, all the best to all of you in your future career. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thanks. So we are done for the session for today and back on our way to Munich. I must say I had an amazing time with all the students. I always find it so energizing to talk to these people, understand what their ambitions are, and of course to do my best to hopefully also teach them something new as I did with these sessions. So as always, I hope that you took some value out of this video as well. If you did, please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm and also subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on all the content. Of course, if you have any questions, leave me a comment below in the comment section. You also find me on other channels such as Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok or Twitch. My name is Heinrich. I release new videos every single Saturday. Big thanks also to all the members of the channel. You're really supporting and contributing to the work. Looking forward to talk to you again next week. Until then, all the best to you and bye-bye.